Hi, my name is Jeff Ward, and here we are at one of my favorite places in all of Vancouver, the Brush and Wand Studio. Probably one of the reasons I like it so much is because, well, I'm one of the owners. My wife Jenny does the art part. Jeff Ward, the Magic Explorer. Where'd he come from? Where's he going next? I gotta say, I kind of like that song, right? Jeff Ward, the Magic Explorer. Where'd he come from? Where's he going next? My name is Jeff Ward, and I am the Magic Explorer. Thanks for joining us today, local Canadians and around the world. Today is going to be a lot of fun. We have some amazing, young, talented people for you today to see, as well as I'm going to be showing you a little bit of magic history. In particular, we'll be talking about my world-famous great-great-grandfather and his special golden hands. Hands that would allow him to transmit pieces of gold from one hand to the other. But before we get to that, I'd like to introduce to you Magic Max.
Ready for the magic show? Yes, I am. I'm going to put my family of blue trolls into a triangle, and then one will go in a cage, the others won't. Baby troll, papa troll, and then mama troll, and then they're all together. Let's take this to the next level. And then baby troll. Mama troll. Papa troll. Go through the sides. I want to see them go through the sides. Alright, if you request, but this is a lot harder. 1, 2, 3. And then. Whoa! Max is great. I want to see more of his magic tricks. I have a black 2 and a red 2. I'm going to take the red 2, put it behind my back. What color should be behind my back?
The red too. Can you do it again?
Yep. I have the red 2. I'm going to put it behind my back. What color should be behind my back?
The red too.
Did you like that? Yeah, it was amazing. Let's see some more.
As a child, Yulanda was fascinated by Nikola Tesla and how electricity could seemingly move through the air, yet not harm him. Was this real magic? Put your hands together for Yulanda, one of the youngest escape artists in all of North America. Check this out. I think you're going to find this quite interesting. Now, Yulanda just recently broke one of her arms, so give her a little bit of a break here. But what we're going to do, no pun intended, her mom is going to tie her up. Now, normally we would have somebody from the audience tie her up, but because of COVID and restrictions, her family's going to help out today and tie her down just like so. Now, check this out. Don't worry, she is safe. And we'll start counting now. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa, I hope she's all right. Is she okay? And there we are. What?
Happy Family Day!
Happy
You see, Yulanda has the ability to control things with her mind. Here you can see that she's making the rope seemingly float in the air at her own command, just like so, explaining how she's able to make the rope untie herself behind the curtain.
Hi, this is Jenny. Each year we typically host 2 public events featuring our students' artwork and a performance by our magic students. We at the Brush and Wand Studio really appreciate Champlain Heights in the province of BC in helping us provide this outlet for our students.
This time we'll make it just a little bit harder and tie her directly down to the chair. Even know that you now know the secret of how Yulanda can untie the ropes with her mind. It's still quite impressive. Say goodbye, Yulanda. And just like that, she is free. Huh. Congratulations. Now, just for watching this, I'd like to invite you to take 20% off our Spring Magic Camps. More details at www.brushandwand.com. And you can always email magic at brushandwand.com and email me directly. And you can schedule your space this spring. Thank you. My great-grandfather had strangely gold-colored hands. And because of that, he called himself Mr. Midas, the man with golden hands. 100 years ago, you could go into a bank and withdraw gold, believe it or not. Can't do that anymore, but back in the day you could. And as a publicity stunt, my grandfather would always go into a bank and withdraw 6 gold coins for his act. He claimed the only items he could perform with had to be made of gold. Although very difficult to see in black and white, with my great-grandfather's strangely gold-colored hands, he seemed to have a real affinity with gold, being able to change the molecules and making them attach or reattach as he liked them. As a child, one of my great-grandfather's favorite stories was King Midas, and that story had a long-lasting effect throughout his life. From my great-great-grandfather, for the first time, performing his amazing gold coins across. Another fictitious historical fact is, because a competing magician demonstrated how he could accomplish coins across with nothing more than a vacuum cleaner and orchestra, my great-grandfather was forced to create these films in his office for the International Brotherhood of Magicians library. They've been sealed there since, until this day, to show that no vacuum cleaner was ever used in his act, secretly or inadvertently. Now, because a lot of this is attained through verbal history, some of this may be dramatically enhanced for entertainment purposes. He had tried performing magic with less expensive items such as pom-poms, but they didn't seem to work out as well. First of all, he had a hard time making a transfer up one arm and over to the other. You can see him here struggling as it goes through one arm, through his body, and then back down to the other hand. And sometimes it wasn't successful either. Here you can see he missed a piece. Don't take too much time wondering, was that really his great-grandfather?
Providing entertainment and magic classes throughout the community helps people connect in a fun way. Working with Vancouver Community Centers is a relationship we always look forward to participating with in any capacity we can. Thanks so much for this opportunity and your support.
Well, now the time you've been waiting for. It's time for you to go out and get your deck of cards because it's your turn to learn to do some magic yourself. So go ahead and grab your pack of cards. If you don't have them with you, go through the house, grab them, and come back. You can always press pause. The rest of us will wait for you. And you're back. Great. Oh, okay. Welcome back, everybody. Check this out. We have got a deck of cards here. I want you to go ahead and open up yours. If you want to give it a couple cuts up, whatever you want to do, mix up the cards a little bit. That's entirely up to you. We'll get this out of the way. Now, this is actually the first trick I ever learned, and it was taught to me by my father. Taught to me as soon as I was old enough to learn to do a card trick. And this is what we're going to do, folks. You're just going to take your pile of cards just like so and give it a cut wherever you want, just like that. And then you're going to use, this is called a one-handed cut. Cut the cards like that. And this is cutting cards with two hands. You use two hands and you cut the cards just like that. Now, I really had no idea how many cards are going to be in each one of these piles. There's far less over here than there are over here. Maybe I planned that, but I certainly could have planned what you were going to do at home. What I'd like you to do next is simply this. Pick up one of the piles, the one that's in front of your right hand, and just simply deal down 3 cards. Then put one on each of the other piles and replace the pile it came from. We'll do the same with the second pile. 1, 2, 3, then 1, 2, 3 across, just like that. Always the same amount, even though we have no idea how many cards are in each pile. We always take 3. And then 1, 2, 3 across, dropping the pile back on. And finally, the last one. The last of the final pile is the one that had more cards in it to begin with. Let's see how well we did here. We've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, just like so. And then if I snap my fingers, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. 4 kind of rhymes with or. And once you do that, you get 1 Jeff. 2 Jeffs. And if I turn these over at the same time, you get Jeff 4s.
Jeff or the Magic Explorer. Where'd he come from? Where's he going next?
If you're thinking, wait a minute, that didn't work for me, that's all right. You're probably like most people watching. You don't know the secret. And if you did, you might be able to do the Jeff trick. And since I'm feeling like it's family day and everybody should have a chance to do the Jeff trick, all you got to do is email magic@brushandwand.com. Say, I want the Jeff trick. Here at the Brush and Wand Studio, we are proud to say we've been here since 2012 in the West Point Gray area. There are many benefits for both practicing and performing magic. If it's just for the appreciation, or you plan to perform, it's fun either way. My wife, Jenny, is a very sought-after art teacher. She's been teaching for many years, and her students create some wonderful work.
Hope you enjoyed the show. But there's more. More programs, more sports, and more fun at the community center, where everything has been done to keep us healthy and safe. Check out champlainheightscc.ca for more details. Enjoy the outdoors too, the parks and the playgrounds, getting fresh air and healthy exercise. And remember, kindness is the real magic.
From our family to yours, happy Family Day 2021. Be safe and take care.